Okay, so in honor of PCOS Awareness Month, I decided that I'm going to share my story just a little bit more to kind of help someone else who may need some encouragement. So as a woman with PCOS, I often leave my doctor visits feeling very much, one, large, but two, defeated. Like I be thinking I'm doing my thing, and then I go in there and she tells me something that really just sends me over the edge. Every time I go in there, I'm met with just lose weight, just lose weight. Do you want to try this GLP-1? I mean, just change your lifestyle. Like, she be talking to me as if it's a simple thing, and I've been dealing with this for years, so I in fact know it's not a simple thing. So if you've had this experience or a similar experience, I created 5 tips that you could do right now, really, that can like help you. So the first is walking after meals. If you can't walk after every meal, that's fine. I go on a walk for 30 minutes after dinner specifically. But also, in addition to walking after meals, I will also say try to incorporate more movement in your overall week. I've noticed that when I go to the gym or when I do some type of physical movement, whether that be yoga, Pilates, whatever, I usually feel much better. Don't go to something that is going to stress you out though. So like, don't go to kickboxing because it's going to put that stress up in your body, which is going to have the adverse effect. So yeah. 2, manage your stress. This goes without saying. Many people tell you on the internet to, incorporate magnesium in your diet, in your life in some way, and I agree with taking magnesium, but I also got this cortisol manager from my naturopath, and truly my sleep quality has improved ever since I started taking this. But overall, like, my stress levels be here. Like, I really don't be caring. And like, not to say I don't be caring, but like, my grandma used to tell me stress kills, and that's literally the facts. That's literally a main part of PCOS running rampant in your body is your stress levels. So if you got a man that's stressing you out, leave him. And if you got a job that's stressing you out, leave it. Whatever's stressing you out, remove it from your life. And trust me, T. Number 3 is add greens to every meal. So I think when I first found out I had PCOS, I wasn't even eating 3 meals a day. Now I've gotten to a point where I do eat 3 meals a day, and with every meal I try to add greens. It usually is just broccoli, but do whatever you feel comfortable with. 4, getting comfortable with getting a blood test. And when I say a blood test, I mean a full panel. Like, check your cortisol levels, check your blood sugar levels, check your testosterone. Yep, I think that's whatever. Check it. Make sure that you are aware of your levels, how high they are, what's the normal. Honestly, once I started seeing a naturopath and checking my levels frequently, I was able to kind of manage better. But also, she sits with me and she explains everything down to the T. That worked for me. Not everyone needs a naturopath. And the last tip I would say is try to incorporate holistic remedies. Raspberry leaf tea. I drink Cersei tea to clean out my blood sugar. Holistic remedies. Fever grass, wheatgrass shots, depending on the earth, really, to heal your body. I've noticed that really, really helps. See, I am not a healthcare provider, and I'm gonna just say that right now. However, I think that when it comes to PCOS, there is not a lot of answers, 1, and there's not a lot of advocacy, 2. So trying to advocate for yourself as much as possible is really important. I want to know, what does it do to my body? What's the side effects? How long do I have to take it? Because I'm personally not interested in being on any medicine for the rest of my life, and I'm not gonna do that. This is my body, this is my health. Ask questions, and don't let nobody make you feel intimidated to ask questions in your appointment.